Well, here's my first giveaway, guys. As promised, when I get to 1,500, I'm up over 1,300 subscribers now. But when I get to 1,500, I'm going to give away my first little package. And this is going to involve a lot of troll car stuff. As you can see, I've got the new troll car hat, and it's a really, really nice looking, real dark blue, sharp looking deal. I've got over here, I've got a little collection of to get you flipping. This is the kind of the best flip. Yeah, a helicopter coming over. That's just perfect. Anyway, I'm not going to edit it. But I've got a bag of my absolute favorite flipping bug with a 15 pack of straight troll car hooks. That's the expensive pack, boys. Those are the big ones, or the big package. Some 3/8 weights, some peggers. I've also got some fast moving baits here. I've got the speed worm, a couple different sizes in my favorite color. Also, I've got the appropriate troll car hooks for those. It's about a $75 retail set. In any case, knowing me, I'll probably throw some more stuff in it. But that's the gear stuff. This is the stuff I'm going to put into a box and send to my. Or I'm going to do when I hit 1,500 subscribers. I'm going to use a deal that randomly selects one of you, and just automatically, all you have to be is a subscriber, and going to get this prize. So appreciate it very much. So anyway, that's the gear. I so much appreciate you guys. This whole thing has kind of snowballed much bigger than I really thought it would get. Although Rob and those guys told me just vlog, it'll get big, and it has. Things are going good. At this point, I'm gonna cut over to some fishing that I did last night. You'll see the lead in for it and everything else, but it's very cool. Mick and his parents came down from Iowa. He saw my vlog 3 weeks ago, and bugged his parents, and they came down to fish, and it couldn't have gone better. You'll see. I talked about looking for opportunities to the next big fish. The guy who caught it was going to get to rename the big fish for a while, and he did. And with no further ado, I'm going to give you guys over to the boat and our trip, and welcome Big Rhonda. Hey everybody, it's Captain Dave out here on Lake Okeechobee again today. Had an afternoon trip. I'm here with the Urbans. I've got Jason. Wave to everybody, Jason. Mr. Urban. We have Mrs. Urban, also known as Camille. And we have Mick. Say hey, Mick.
Hi.
No, say hey, Mick.
Hey, Mick.
He did it. He did it. That's really good. All right. What you don't know is that it didn't take us long to get on fish here. We came into the back of Coot Bay, and I don't know, literally after the setup was done, it took me 15 minutes to get everything in the water. But after the setup was done, we probably didn't wait 5 minutes, and Mick got one about 3.5, probably real close to 4. And so we're just sitting here, our shiners in the water. We're going to do this for. I don't know, probably a couple of hours anyway. We're looking at maybe a 4 to 6 hour trip, depending on how Mom feels. Which that's not new. We get that a lot around here. But in any case, we definitely, Mick wants to do a little bit of artificial fishing too, right, bud? Yep. And so we're gonna probably get a little taste of that as well. But anyway, we're gonna clue you in, kind of put you as a fly on the wall here for a little while, and see if we can show you some nice fish. Captain Dave Schneider. Come on, take it out of here. Now the big thing here, bud, is big hook set, okay? Mm-hmm. And see if we can pull them out of this stuff.
Really?
Uh-huh. We'll see though. You never know. You never really know. Oh, he's going now. All right, I like the way that looked. All right, you go ahead and close up. Wait for him. There you go. Get him. Rod up. Keep him come. Rod up. This is a big fish, Bubba. There's a big bass. Please be a bass. Oh my God! Oh my God! It's the biggest fish I've ever seen. It's not the biggest one I've ever seen, but this is an absolute. Mick, this is a giant. This is a giant fish, Bub. I am shaking here. I am shaking. Look at this fish. Look at this fish. That's why you come here. All right, Mick may not have seen the vlog here like the day before yesterday where I said that the next dude that catches an absolute giant gets to name
give it the nickname that I'm going to use for the next month for every big fish we catch. So I'm not going to put you on the spot necessarily.
I got to think about it.
So, but we're going to give him a couple minutes to think about it. But you know, things like the last guy who caught a 10-2, we called him ditch melons. You know what I mean? He caught a ditch melon. You know, that kind of thing. You know, I've been known to call them badonka donkeys. I've called them witch hazel. I mean, it just goes on and on and on and on. The people from Tennessee were hoping to catch a big one because they wanted to name him Elvis and call every big fish Elvis. Elvis is now in the boat. You know, that kind of thing. I'm actually shaking. I was physically, I wasn't feeling great today. I'm charged up right now. I feel like I could run home right across the lake here. Anyway, so Mickey, that you're gonna have to.
Big Rhonda.
Big Rhonda is here. All right, you know that's gonna be the title of the video. You know that, right? Rhonda is home. Big Rhonda. All right, hey, it's done. There it is. All right. As you know, Mick just caught a big one, and of course I get most of the credit for this. Not because I'm a guide that brought him here and showed him where we should do this. No, I had to pee like you would not believe. All right. And as I'm getting ready to take care of my business, by the way, I've said many times one of the quickest ways to get a bite is to put your Johnson in your hand. All right, and that's a quick way for that to happen. But in any case, just getting ready to take care of business, and all of a sudden Mick's float starts flying around, and I really got to go, and I still have to go. But I want you to know that I put all that aside. I laid all that down, in a manner of speaking, and was right there on beside Mick while he made his own fishing memories here and history, so to speak. That's right, baby. I hope you're getting all that behind me here. So anyway, I just want to point that out. I'm willing to do whatever I have to do to make sure these big fish get in the boat. And if that includes an enlarged prostate when I'm older because I'm holding it too much, I'm willing to take that chance. I hope so. Yes, absolutely. The only better than one big Rhonda is two.
One for each hand.
Yeah, we're gonna get another big Rhonda. I never sit down much either, but this is a nice chair. I'm starting to realize that.
I don't want to sit down either.
You guys realize now, if we don't do another thing today, I've done my work. The only problem with doing something like this early in the trip is sometimes it really does get down to what have you done for me lately, Captain? Kind of thing. Big fish. Woo! Just like that. Say hi.
Oh my gosh. Hi.
You are a big fish. Guys, well, hey, we put in about 2.5 hours of shiner fishing. It wasn't stellar. I can't even say that with a straight face. All right, okay, all right. It was pretty good. We had quite a few bites. We missed a few fish. I think we put our hands on 6 or 7 by the time we were done. A couple of mudfish, but we caught big Rhonda, and big Rhonda. All bets are off when you get a big Rhonda. Yeah. Am I right?
Yep.
I mean, a big Rhonda was 9 pounds and 1 ounce. Of course, you've probably already seen her, but in case you haven't, I'll do it right now. And we're back. I don't know. That was a nice one, wasn't it? I don't know, I'm just kidding. You probably already showed it to you. But Mick's a pretty good stick, man. He did a really nice job of hooking that fish and getting her up out of the junk. And I'm telling you right now, that is so important. So many times people come and they want to see that fish. They want to get their hands on a fish like that. And we want them to too. But you really have to, there's certain things you have to be able to do. And he did it all. He got his rod tip up high. He set that thing hard and got it right out of there. And I think you put your hands on every fish you set a hook on today.
Yeah.
He did. He's a guy. He can really crank it. Now I'm just like a moron. He's a and cut and starting again. Nick's pretty solid, man. He oh my God, he's a. I sound like Marty Stone on Major League Fishing. I don't know if you ever seen it, but I was a camera boat for Major League Fishing, and I watched that guy sit over next to me in a boat, going cut after cut after cut. I'm like, oh my God, just give me that effing microphone. I'll do it for you. However, now I'm starting to feel it, Marty. I'm with you, brother. In any case, I'm just wasting time now. I'm sorry. But we're going to go artificial fishing. That's where I was headed. He's got some skills. Mom and Dad tell me Mom says he's been tearing up the plants in the house, pitching up underneath them and stuff. So, so we're going to go put him to the test. We're going to get over to East Wall and get in that clear water and see if the sunshine has helped us a little bit today, because the fishing was tough in there yesterday. But we're going to go. They're in there. We're going to go see if we can get a couple. Captain Dave Snyder. We'll be right back.
Look at that.
Jason, I was just talking about this, wasn't I? I said all it takes is one.
All it takes
and then
is
you
one.
own it. And then you own it. That's exactly it, man. Look at you. That's perfect. He come up and he smacked that thing.
He did. I hardly even knew he was there. And
right.
then all of a sudden,
then he loaded up. But look at how pretty.
Twitch.
Look at the color, guys. Look at the beautiful colors on this fish.
Pretty.
Isn't that nice? Well, guys, we'll put the finishing touches on this video today. It's a guide's life. Yesterday, it's a tale of 2 days. Yesterday we struggled so much. It rained all day. You know, we worked really hard, but at the end of the day, we didn't have a lot to show for our efforts with Mike and Eric Cheney. Today we did an afternoon shiner trip. Kind of slept in, let the sun get out and heat things up, and I'm gonna tell you, man, we got them. Of course, you've seen the great big fish that Mick got, and he just did a spectacular job of setting the hook on that fish and getting it out of trouble. It's always so cool when that kind of thing happens. But a 9-1 is a really nice fish to get. Kind of brings me back into the deal again here, because it's been about 3 or 4 days since one of my guests had caught a big fish. So it was really nice to be able to get that. These patterns are still holding up, guys, when it comes to shiners. Just fish the dumps, man. Fish the ditches that come back in, that lead into the spawning areas, and you will absolutely. Oops, I'm not going to my slip today. Had to go put it on the trailer. And fish those ditches, and you will absolutely catch them. And you just have to be there at a time when the big ones come through, and that's how you'll get a big one. And that's what makes this time so special, because those big ones are moving. In any case, it's a terrible problem to have if you got to catch 25 and they're all 2 pounds. Terrible problem to have. But hey, I just found out that Odd Defoe got 33 pounds today in the Elite Series tournament, and that's included a couple of 8-pounders. What a big day for Odd Defoe. They told me that fish, the fish that he caught, is within 1.5 pounds of the Iowa State record, and that's just astounding when you think about it. Coming to a place like this, you fish for about 2.5 hours, and you wind up with a fish like that in the first 2.5 hours of your time here. That's what makes this place special, and that's why I'm here. That's why I love it, and that's why I'd love to have you down here and get my boat, and we'll see if we can go catch them as well. The name of the big fish is going to be Big Rhonda. Mick called it Big Rhonda. Everybody remembers Big Rhonda from that 70s show? That's right, Fez's girlfriend. That's what she is. And Big Rhonda's back in the water, and she's going to let go a bunch of babies here pretty quick. But anyway, the big fish is now Big Rhonda, at least for the next 30 days. Or until it's either 30 days or until somebody else catches one and they rename it. So congratulations on that, Mick Urban, and shout out to you, brother. And we'll talk to you later. We'll see you tomorrow. It's a guide's life. It's a great life, and I appreciate you sharing it with me. Okay, I'm back for a minute. I just got a text from Mike Cheney. I sent him the picture of that 9-pounder Big Rhonda, and I quote, "Oh my God, It's a Mustafa Grande. That's fantastic. A Mustafa Grande. I want to share it. Good night.
Who's having issues with
Come on, get there, Josh!
Get on it!
Let up, baby!
It's our ball anymore.
There's a fumble. There's number 4 on the other side.
You can run off tackle anytime you want. They don't even know where the ball is.
They don't know where it is. They don't know where it is. They don't know where it is.
Josh Mead, the ball carrier. Josh Mead refuses to get out. Norling, the ball carrier. Garrett Norling, the ball carrier. Garrett Norling to the end zone. Touchdown, Elk Garrett Norling.